Hello and welcome to the Online Teaching Survival Guide summary for Chapter 10. This fourth phase provides readers with tips on what's happening, themes, and tools of pruning, reflecting, and wrapping up in the closing weeks of an online course. This chapter focuses on the faculty's role as a coach and the faculty's teaching goal to help students know what it is they are learning and how to apply it to real life and careers. Surprisingly, many things are still happening in the closing weeks of an online course. The faculty's key tasks is to be a director, mentor, and to support learners. Learners are clear about concepts, skills, perspectives, and goals. Both reflect on course collaboratively and determine what elements work best. Consider what changes might be good for the next set of learners. Learners are finishing up the course projects and requirements. Faculty is directing learning and the community level at the individual or small team level. Faculty is also coaching and encouraging the learners through the final weeks and showing them what needs to be done. To-do lists for both learners and faculty are encouraged to ensure that the work of teaching and learning is well coordinated. One tip provides themes, best practices, and principles in the closing weeks of an online course. First, they talk about learner independence. Learners should be familiar with the core concepts of the course knowledge and be able to say how these concepts relate to one another and to the core concepts outside the boundaries of the course knowledge. They should be able to apply these core concepts in their course project and in the ideas they are contributing to the other learners' projects. Pruning and reflecting focuses on identifying the specific and explicit core concepts that we want learners to take forward into their lives and careers. Particular set of core concepts that the learner will identify as his or her own form of course will be specific to each learner. Divergence is natural and rooted in the desires and recommendations for encouraging learners to customize and personalize course knowledge. Course project completion delves into the course projects and the other creative assignments that are the expression of the integration of the course's content and the newly acquired knowledge skills of the learner. Course projects enable the creative expression of course knowledge. The last tip provided in this section revolves around coaching. Instructors need to balance providing their voice and encouragement with the need to ensure the amount of help that is neither too much nor too little. Mentors need to stay in close touch with what each of the learners are doing and provide help and challenges as appropriate. Facilitators should also keep the learning community moving forward and assist students with individual or team helping. It's important to model and observe scaffolding and increase independence with practice. Some last tips for the closing week include meaningful projects and presentations and preparing for the course wrap-up. Meaningful projects and presentation tips focus on strategies for managing and directing meaningful projects and presentations, suggestions for learners to assume some leadership roles in the learning community, and to tailor and customize their learning. Preparing for the course wraps tips describes some of the actions for planning and celebrating the closing experiences. Celebrating the closing of a particular community and making plans for future gatherings and networking is very important. Closing tips in this set focuses on learning experiences, encouraging learners to think critically about their course experience, and in doing so, providing useful feedback for enhancing the course. Lastly, this chapter provides technology tools that are essential tools for successful courses that are basic course management systems and the key communication features of what that system is. The discussion forum includes course sites and emails, and phone, which remains an excellent choice for spontaneous and synchronous communication. As you continue to teach in an online environment, you will have many opportunities to test, explore, and refine your use of these tools and the plethora of tools that will be available. See Table 10.1 for tools in closing week. Enjoy and have fun.